But yeah, that takes us on to the next question then, to soften the difficult one. What's the best thing about working with each other?
Oh man, whenever I'm ever like, gosh, what's the word? I'm losing my train of thought now. Whenever I'm like unsure of something, like you are pretty much always around unless it's like late night for me and you're sleeping. But anytime I need advice or just how to approach a certain situation, since you have all this experience and all this knowledge now, you are just very helpful with everything, and that's been um, amazing. You haven't just kind of thrown. I mean, I,
I
I
haven't
haven't
done a
really been
link.
thrown into the lion. And I mean, there's been a few situations where it's just been kind of like, you know, um, more difficult than others, but you've always thrown me like that life raft metaphorically. So
Yeah, and I think, yeah, I think I had that with Link to a certain degree. If anything ever got too difficult, or just didn't know how to approach something, I always just asked Link.
yeah,
Even after he stepped down, I would always go to Link if I just honestly didn't know the right move to go with.
yeah,
And he'd give me his thoughts, but it'd always be my decision either way.
yeah,
And now I just do whatever the hell I want. Because I know I've got the experience now, I've got the confidence, but that's something that over time, the more crappy situations you find yourself in,
mhm,
the more you'll be able to just fish through anything that comes
yeah,
your way. And part of my job as being sort of the more senior leader at the moment, in terms of experience in Jawa, is sort of giving you the opportunity to take on those things
yeah,
and not necessarily put my thing in first, but to sort of see how you're sort of able to handle it yourself.
yeah.
Um, but I think you're doing very well. Um, this sounds like some kind of review meeting. I think you're doing well, but we'll see in 6 months. Um, you may get a raise from
Oh, there's
0 to nothing.
when I'm getting
Um, yeah, just start siphoning off the donations.
those
Um,
don't buy a lot of video games, Nightwing.
they could, couldn't they? Let's just buy some Xbox games and leave Jawa in the dust.
Get off, get off these calls.
We could buy 10 years of Xbox Live for
Oh
this.
my god.
Um, yeah, the best thing about working with you is
No, don't say everything all at once, Nightwing.
is I'm trying to find a good way to word it. Um, is that you think I'm awesome? No.
I was gonna say, because he's American.
It's because you're American and I can actually sleep at night now. No, I would say that you're not afraid of learning. You're not afraid of asking questions. Um, you're you're always willing to take on things, even if you've never done it before. Like the last thing I need is a leader who's afraid to take on shit. And you always say like, yeah, I'll do this. Don't worry about it, or I'll I'll give this member a slap. Or like, you know what I mean? Like,
I am the hammer.
you are the hammer, I'm the hand. Oh, let's not start something else.
Oh god.
Um, yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I think as well. Like you obviously have real life experience that I don't have. So you're able to bring in that experience which I don't have, and sort of gel that with mine. And yeah, but I think like the best thing about working with you is the fact that we do both get on together really well. If we didn't, it just wouldn't work. And It's like genuinely, I think that's what makes the council so enjoyable to work with, is the fact that we all get on with each other, regardless of any difference of opinions or how much I wind Helena up. Or I love that the other day you were doing it as well, and you're like, he's learning from his master or something. It's like, yes.
Almost feels like it's becoming a meme now to wind her up.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, it's like it's been my favorite pastime since getting on the council.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Don't.
No, it's definitely been
Don't
mine.
hold it against me.
That's why I'm still leader.
Is it going to become one of those things? You're not truly a leader or a council until you learn to wind up Helena.
Until you take on all the past leaders' jokes, lines, and otherwise, you're not truly a leader. I'm carrying on the Wolfie jokes, carrying them on.
Yeah, but
I love Wolfie's. I wish he'd come
the
back.
Valid's jokes though.
Now and again, when he crops up, I'll throw him a little thing. I got on quite well with Alice when he was on council. Again, back when he served with us.
That was so long ago. My God.
Yeah, well, he came back, didn't he? And he did another term under my leadership.
Yeah, I don't think I remember. I don't remember much about certain council eras.
But yeah, like it's great to work with you, and I wouldn't do it unless it was. I'd probably just step down. It's okay. You stay. I'll go.
But then all of us.
My turn.
But then we'll all be like, "Where do you think you're going, Nightwing?"
It's mad. It's mad. Honestly, like in two or so years' time, you'll look back and you'll be like, "Damn, what did I let myself in for?" It just goes so fast as well. So I was listening to my interview with Dopey, who I took some questions from his interview. So thanks for that, Dopey. And that was like what, 2008? Was it?
2008?
Not 2008. Just 2013. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, it's not 08.
Oh no, that's what it was. The 8 years of Jawa, like celebrating 8 years. I was listening to Link's interview, and that was in 2012, and it was celebrating 8 years. And now we're on for celebrating 13, like coming up. And it's like, Jesus Christ. It's like, it's just mad how much time has flown.
Yeah.
It's crazy for me to think I joined in 09 and now it's 2017.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
I'm like, I joined when it was like, what, 6 years, 7 years of Jawa?
Yeah.
I have to do the math now.
It's mad. I think this, yeah.
Yeah, the 5th year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so now that we've done me and you, what's the best thing about working with the council? And like we can cover it from the council when you first came on to like now, so like Doc and like System and Seth, all the ones who have stepped down
Well, we've since I came in last July, it's been a really like tight knit group. Everybody's gotten along. You know, like you said earlier, we might have differences of opinion and stuff, but everybody, for the most part, has gotten along very well, and it's gotten to the point to where it's not just like a work relationship; it's also a friendship as well.
Yeah.
I think that's really important. And then also too, like everybody on the council is highly active. I mean, some people go on LOAs from time to time, but for the most part, everybody is very highly active. So if there's ever anything like somebody can't get to, hey, can somebody cover this? Sure enough, there's always at least a couple people saying, yeah, don't worry about it, I'll do that.
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, I would say that's probably one of the best things is just how close everybody is and the activity wise.
I think the fact that we're all from different sort of places as well, we've got a good coverage in having sort of people on at most times.
Yeah.
Or around to deal with anything blowing up. Like, I mean, that's like probably the best sort of aspect of having like an American leader, some American council, or like people who's an hour, 2 hours ahead of me, and it's sort of, it gives you a peace of mind for knowing that when you're asleep, someone will be around.
Yeah.
Like Cronus is on a lot when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
So it's like there's always a council or leader around, and I mean, years ago, like I didn't sleep that well. Like I was always like, shit, what's gonna happen when I'm asleep? And having that peace of mind is a lot more important than people think.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. Because I mean, we've got a few counselors now that stay up a lot later than I do. But I mean, you're usually rising shortly after I've gone to sleep, and then like while I'm at work, you're up. Frosty's on. A lot of the European players are on the server active, and so yeah, like you said, it's very good coverage across the boards.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, you're all doing a great job, council. If any of you are listening to this,
Don't listen to him.
The overthrowing starts.
Starts with being with you.
Yeah, but speaking of the council,
I would just watch the castle burn when it happens.
So all the lords are on the hill just watching it happen.
Well, technically we're already dead, so we're just forced ghost watching.
Yeah, just what's over. Can I come back? I don't like the council anymore. It's burning.
They destroyed everything that has been built.
I want my lord right back.
Get Link back.
Get Link back, yeah. Link just rides through the fire on a horse. I have returned. What do you mean there's no money left? Okay.
You'd be like, why is everything on fire?
It was Jacko and Nightwing who raided it and bought 2 Xboxes.
It all went downhill after we merged the Lord and Disciple rank.
The true downfall of Java.
Yeah. This piles.
Oh my goodness.
So, as per the question I asked at the meet and greet to wind Helena up again, I said this to Frosty. I think it's which council member would you punch? But I've adapted it for this, so it's not as violent. If you were stuck on a desert island, which 3 councils would you take with you?
You're gonna make me single people out.
Yeah, 3 of them though, so it's not that bad.
Oh,
Think of survivability. Who's gonna help you build a tent, and who's gonna get you off the island, and
who's not gonna make you want to drown yourself?
Wilson.
Okay. Wow. Just before I say anything, I'm going to give reasons to why I'm bringing everybody, so it's a logical answer, and I'm not playing favorites. Okay, so Helena, for one, because she is one of the smartest people I've ever met. She knows everything. Sometimes I fall asleep when she's explaining something to me, but that's all right.
It doesn't.
Next, I would bring Doc, so that way I have somebody to talk to when Helena has just stressed me out to the point of no return.
Yeah.
And then, gosh, the third. That's a hard one. Oof. I would. Oh. Gosh, man. Now it's the crunch time. Oh, God, dog, now I don't want to say nothing. I guess Frosty, because he has a nice looking bike, and
How's that going to help you on the island?
So glad you ended it with bike.
it would get us from.
Yeah, but what if the island was actually just very tiny and you get to point A to point B very
What?
quickly?
Well, Frosty too, because he is always trying to take something on. Anytime somebody's not asking for help or something, Frosty is usually one of the first names I see in chat saying, "I can do this, I can do that."
That's very true. He's very
Eager.
It's all the contribution without any of the ego.
Yes.
It's always
Which
good
is
when
really good.
you have counselors who are very eager to do anything that are thrown.
Yeah. I think he's taken care of most of the applicant balls as well recently.
Yes.
Usually
You're
it's
right.
always him just taking his finger on like that. Yeah, so
to me,
Helena, Doc, and Frosty.
To me, that's usually a big thing is how fast the council responds to applications to put the applicant poll up.
Yeah, I used to be really nappy about that crap. Like these days, we're on it pretty quick.
Yeah, it used to bother me when I was off council. I didn't see like I see councilors on the forums and someone posted the app. I'm like, why has nobody responded to it yet? It's like it's been like a half an hour.
Yeah. What's going on? Who sent me a direct? Who sent me a friend request? Who's that? Pokemon Ninja. I don't know who that is. Who the hell is that? I don't know you.
Where's that on? Here?
Discord, yeah.
Is the server? I mean, is the forums down right now?
They're having trouble loading, yeah.
Yeah.
Check the server.
Because I wanted to go check to see if it was Frosty that was doing all the applicant polls.
Yeah, it has been. From what I've noticed, well, most of them anyway. But yeah, okay. So 3 of them. Which one would you kill first?
Out of those 3, or out
Yeah.
of everyone?
Don't say me for asking the question. Now, yeah. Let's go. No, let's not go with kill. Who would you punch?
Out of
Everyone.
In the entire clan?
Yeah,
3?
and why? And why?
Out of the entire clan?
No, out of the council.
Okay. Gosh, just 1 or 3?
You can punch all 3 if you want to anger 3 of them.
Oh man. Gosh, you're putting me on the hot seat now. Probably when I'm in an FFA and I see those like yellow orange dual sabers hop in, it really makes me just want to throw my laptop across
Yeah.
the room. So
I
I
agree.
would have to say Dragon. No offense, Dragon.
Yeah.
But I've come to stop FFAing when Dragon gets in because I get my blood pressure rises too high.
It's all the katas.
We're discriminating against sabers now, are we?
It's all the fans and the katas, and I'm just
well, that's true. When it comes to FFAs, people just spam those with those sabers. There's no actual skill they use in it. They're just like, "Ooh, it's FFA. I can just rack up a lot of kills by doing this."
I personally go out on my way to actually kill Joss in FFAs. Like, if I see him doing the katas, I'll wait and just hit him.
Well, sometimes I feel a little froggy, and I'll just go for it. But then, usually 15, 20 minutes later, I'm just like, okay, I'm done with this.
I've actually tried using my staff style in FFAs back then. It just doesn't work because when I focus on one person, someone comes behind me and kills me.
Yeah.
That's why I jump around.
That's why single's a lot better because you're mobile.
All right, then. Let's get back to the leader.